Just when you thought we were out, they pull us back in, guys. Welcome back to Fog Entertainment. We've got 10 of the most spiciest, greatest episodes ever to rank here for the final ride that was the Mayans MC Season 5.
And it's all on screen.
It's all on screen, baby. And drum roll, please. Arriba,
arriba, arriba.
Coming in last place.
Deservedly in last place, may I add.
Is I See the Black Light. Now, if you don't know what that is, that's episode 4 of season 5. And what headlined this bad boy?
It was the Broken Saints. It was the Broken Saints being the new partnership with the Mayans MC. Oh, look, our big dumb idiot Lobo overdosed. We need to move our drugs off our clubhouse, off our property. Let's go and involve the Broken Saints. Let's give them a big piece of the Mayan MC pipeline pie. And it basically... It was probably the episode that featured Broken Saints the most, I would say. So therefore, for me, it's an easy last place.
And let's not kid ourselves, guys. It's not like it was just the Broken Saints. Lobo dying was just ridiculous. You had the return of Nails that just did nothing. Alright, you had Cody finding out that Easy was the rat, like getting the tapes, right? And you also had the return of CM Punk. It was
CM Punk.
But it's just filler. Lobo dying, man. No, what? The season started off strong, but I think there's a connection here between like episode 4.
Did it?
Well, no, okay. Well,
I mean, it started off okay. I mean, I thought the double premiere. Well, after watching it, I just felt like it was okay. I didn't feel like the double premiere sucked.
Let me take that back. I don't even know why I said strong. I meant strong compared to 3 and 4, and that's what we're going to go to next.
It didn't though, because at that point, you don't even know if 3 and 4's happened. So how did it start strong?
No, when you look at it, it's like, they're stronger. Way stronger episodes than 3 and 4.
I think you're on something strong.
Episode 4 didn't feature Sam Dino. Big problem for me. And that gives us 9th place, which was, whoa, do you hear the rain? No, I don't hear Sam Dino. All we got for Sam Dino in this episode was Terry trying to beat up a woman and then end up getting beat up himself. Sums up Terry, doesn't it?
Yeah, Terry, not very good.
Like, honestly, he just... what we got in this episode, right, we get Diaz sitting with Alvarez. See, as much as I enjoyed the scene, we needed more Diaz.
Yeah, we didn't get enough Diaz. I mean, what was the point doing this scene with the whole Diaz and Alvarez relationship? They're trying to build the fact that they're close, so then when they kill Diaz, Alvarez is pissed. But all Alvarez does is confront the big man and then walk away.
Yeah, and all that happens in this episode...
I mean, like, what was it... Why the fuck wasn't Alvarez hell-bent on getting revenge? He spoke to Quinn. Quinn's like, wasn't us, man. And Alvarez like, fuck it, I'm going home bake pancakes.
Baking pancakes, that's what it's gonna make.
I guess they were trying to do these scenes with Diaz and Alvarez to try and make you believe that they're really close. And, I mean, maybe they were, but you didn't really get this from this scene.
No, you didn't. Obviously, they were close, but again... Like, we didn't know about Diaz until season 3 of Mayans. Like, I'm all for the first 2, like, but, I mean, come on. Obviously, Elgin James actually created this entire gimmick of Diaz, so I will say credit to him there, but you could also say he watered down Kurt Suiter's idea of Alvarez, because, like, you get the feeling that it was Alvarez that was a founding Mayan, but then it's like, here's a wee bit of...
there was 2?
Meth addict fucking Diaz.
There was 2, buddy. There's always 2.
Also in this...
at least it wasn't Alvarez and Taza, because then I'd have to worry about Alvarez.
I would have to worry about Alvarez. He wouldn't be able to sit down to slam the gavel down. But anyway, Potter returned in this episode, and the episode ended with Creeper telling Hank over the phone, "There's a fucking rat." Hank's like, "Can you speak up, buddy? My hearing aid, I can't hear you."
The ending was good, but I don't know, man. Just the Emily and Easy scene. This kind of started the whole supermarket.
Supermarket. Yeah, we forgot we mentioned that in episode 4, but that is literally what happened as well. Moving into third last place, we have got, I must go in now, for the Fog is Rising. Fog Entertainment Riz. This show did not. And this episode, right, I cannot...
Rizzed? Fucking Rose? You fucking... We rizzed?
Yeah.
We rose?
It was a pun on Riz.
Nice save there.
What do you mean nice? What? Give a bit of fucking credit, will you? Right, anyway. Right, Packer... yo.
Riz has been dead for 5 seasons.
Yo, see if someone said to you, right, Wendy's returning, Les Packer's is going to die, and Sam Dino attack Felipe in Angel's house, you're thinking, yeah, this must be a decent episode. But it was fucking shite.
Yeah, well, let's break it down. I mean, Les Packer dies off screen. I mean, it's like, what the hell?
Wendy returns off screen.
No, Wendy returns, but the only problem is her scene lasted way too long. It was like 10 minutes of, like, the one scene where she's not really adding. It's a cameo appearance.
If she actually talked about Jax for 10 minutes, I could.
Even then, it's not furthering the plot. It didn't do nothing. It was cool to see her back, don't get me wrong, but it just didn't add anything. Why the fuck would she want to go into long conversations with Easy and his girlfriend that she doesn't know? Oh, you need to go home and show you love her. I mean, she doesn't give a shit.
Yeah, I know. I didn't get any of that, to be honest.
It's different when Clay's texting Clay, hey, Gemma's got to know that you love her, man. I mean, that's fucking Tig. What does Thingy know here? Junkie? What does she know about Easy? And just, again, and if they're going to do a little cameo, I would have done it earlier in the season. See, when we get to this stage, and this was in the second half of the penultimate episode, you can't be afford to waste any scenes on filler, yet they gave us like 10 minutes straight filler with Wendy. And I like Wendy, I like the actress that plays Wendy, but it just felt out of place.
It did feel out of place, and like we said at the time, it should have been like a few things in this season, it just should have happened at the first half. And other stuff should have took place in the second half, but that's not what they went for. Episode 9 also featured, I mean, it literally featured nothing apart
from Felipe at the end, having to fight off.
No, that's
Angel going out to get burgers.
There was no members of Santa Padre.
Apart from Easy and Angel.
Alright, Potter
episode and we don't get any fucking, like, what the hell.
Potter did meet up with Cody, but I mean, who really cares? Right, moving into fourth last, we have got episode 6, My Eyes Filled and Then Closed on the Last of Childhood Tears. This is literally headlined by one thing and one thing only, and it was the simple fact that the Reyes brothers killed a Sam Crow original.
Sam Crow original. I tell you what, man, take Happy at this episode, and this is by far the worst episode of the series. However, I thought the Happy scene with the Reyes brothers was one of the best scenes of the series, therefore it does enough to bump this up a few places, but you take that out, and this scene is by far and away, I mean, this episode's by far and away the worst because there was nothing else in it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the episode where Bishop was playing the guitar. You had Emily just learning to shoot.
It was all the filler crap. I'm sure you had stuff with Gilly in this. I think there was more Hank and Nails, Hank and his mum. It was all the filler crap we don't care about.
Sophia went to her ex-boyfriend's.
Yeah, that. I mean,
I'm not even
forget that.
No, but I'm not even joking, right? But see, if this Happy death took place in, like, I'm not going to spoil the episodes, but one of the better episodes of this season, you're looking at it and you're like, this episode couldn't ask much more, really. But realistically, what do you get?
Well, we could ask for a lot more, like, but
yeah, but like that, I've never seen an episode of a TV.
Cam doing it was one scene, right? Let's be real. Adding this one scene. No, it's not like it's going to make an episode the best episode ever.
But did I say that?
No, but you're on about you can't ask for much more. You can.
From the Mayans, for fuck's sake. I'm not expecting greatness here. 10 out of 10s every week.
Right, Trev Chan.
10 out of 10, buddy, but Happy died.
Well, I'm not expecting 10 out of 10 either because, I mean, it's not often an episode, a TV show can produce a 10 out of 10 episode. But, I mean, I'm expecting to see a bunch of 7s and 8s.
At least.
Didn't get me anything. Happy
did die though, R.I.P. Happy. I think looking back after the episodes that followed, I think it was the wrong decision to kill him. But
I think it was the wrong decision as well, purely based on the fact that Sam Crow don't come and look for retribution. And now they can't get any because everyone's dead. Like, what's the fucking point?
There is no point.
Just kill Happy for no reason. Apparently, the actor's skint and was looking for money.
Seriously?
Mm-hmm. Now, David LaBrava, he's not really an actor anyway, is he?
Not really, no.
So, if that's wrong, apologies for spreading fake news, as Donny T would say, but no, I heard that.
So, the actor was looking for money. No, but that's cheap from their point of view as well.
They could have brought him in not to kill him, but I guess previously, when we had Happy in the show, the Sons and the Mayans were good, and the Reyes brothers felt like, well, we can't really do anything here that's going to compromise the club, but, I mean, now that Mayans are taking on SOE in a war, this is the perfect time for them to kill. So it did make sense. I'm not going to sit and say
it did make sense, but I would have liked... I know it was a bit of a surprise them busting through, but I would have liked to have seen Happy in more scenes in this season.
I know, but I think they wanted the surprise element, although I would have preferred to see Happy... I mean, Happy's already stood in as Prez at San Bernardino. Why the fuck didn't they have him involved in the war?
Yeah, like see Diaz getting killed. I mean, realistically, could that not have happened before Happy get killed? And you've got Alvarez confronting Quinn and Happy. It just adds a bit more weight rather than Quinn. Fuck's sake, half this channel didn't even know it was Quinn. I'm like, it's Quinn. It's Rusty Cones, and everyone's like, who?
True, but if you don't kill Happy first, then Diaz doesn't come barging in. Talking about, you killed member Samco.
I know, but something you could. Come on.
I know, but
Yeah, but it didn't lead anywhere. So realistically, he could have burst in for any reason.
you know what? I mean, we're saying that it'd be good to keep Happy alive, but we're not even guaranteed any future Sons spin-off shit. So
Right, why go to? Are you depressing me? Anyway,
no, I'm not depressed. I'm just saying it's like if we were guaranteed something in the future, then yeah, maybe it'd be worth keeping Happy alive. But I mean, at this point, are we really? And we've still got Tig and Chibs. At least they didn't die.
hopefully.
Oh, maybe they did off screen. Fuck, I don't know.
Anyway, guys, moving into it.
Maybe Sam Crow got massacred. We just didn't see any of it.
I really
happened in between episode 9 and 10.
I really hope not. Anyway, episode 8. Up next, we have got Alvarez confronting Sam Crow. Then he put his gun down. He took his ball and went home.
Yeah, I didn't get this.
Then Marcus Alvarez.
Yeah, this is pathetic. So Alvarez is obviously making pancakes with his family, finds out about Diaz's death, and that's it. The pancake syrup, the mix goes down, the spatula's down, the cut's back on, the bike's revved up, Alvarez fires into the distance and he's going to pay Sam Crow a visit. He gets there, confronts Quinn, he's got the gun pointed at Quinn. Quinn simply says, wasn't us, brother, and Alvarez walks off and says, fuck it, kill each other. So that's how much Diaz meant to Alvarez. Fuck it, kill each other.
Piece of piss on the bloody sidewalk down.
Could you imagine his sons like they're trying to avenge someone's death, and they catch them and it's like, oh, it wasn't me, and they're like, all right, fair enough, and walk off.
Yeah, it would be brutal. I mean, the episode started with Diner and Geralt leaving the bodies at the Grim Bastards clubhouse. Then the Grim Bastards showed up and
Like,
were
look at the clown that raped. What's Thingy's daughter?
Elliot. What's this got to do with this?
No, but what?
I'm trying to describe the episode to the people at home
what's
here.
her name again?
Fucking Tristan.
Tristan. That's like Sam Crow catching him. He's like, wasn't me, brothers. And then Clay's like, fuck it, just let everyone get raped and they walk off.
Maybe that could have happened. Alternative
No,
universe.
it's pish, man. It's they ruined Alvarez's character this season.
No,
or they tracked in the big black guy that bashed in Opie. He's like, that wasn't me. We all look the same. And then Clay Jax is like, well, just let Opie get his head bashed in. I mean, like, what? Fuck off.
Come on, man. Racism.
The guy can't get his fucking gun out and get on his bike and drive out looking for revenge and looking to get peace for Diaz, retribution, and then he just gives up 2 minutes later. I thought that scene ruined it for me.
Yeah, no, it ruined it for me too. But we did have the Grim Bastards show up. Hey, we're joining you in the war, easy, and that was it. That's pretty much what happened.
This sucked as well because it just showed how dumb the Grim Bastards are.
Yeah.
Not even gonna like talk it out with Sam Dino and ask why or anything like this. They've got a long standing of siding with the Sons and they're going to throw it away because they thought they seen 2 SOA members dump the bodies.
Right, Creeper, we had Creeper's funeral.
Call a vote,
Prez. Creeper's funeral, right, and again, I feel like this funeral took up literally all the episode from the Santa Padre perspective. They just did nothing.
It wasn't even a good funeral.
Like, see if you actually look at the stuff that Easy actually did in like the last couple of episodes, he did fucking nothing.
Yeah.
Angel spent his time at the house, cleaning after shitey pants, right? Literally.
That's Cristobal.
Oh, alright, well,
Maverick
sick pants.
Maverick
he was
doesn't
sick.
shite his pants.
He threw up his pants, so he didn't really throw up his pants. But anyway, right, Taz have returned, and then we're like, it's Taz. No, Taz is not getting patched back in, buddy. Even though Bishop made go with him. Cody was at the funeral. I know what you did. And then we had Sam Dino.
But this funeral sucked, especially compared to the one in season 4.
Yeah.
Remember Taz was going up to talk about Riz, and Bishop just steps in front of him and was like, hey.
Don't you fucking dare, man.
Imagine Easy goes up to speak for Creeper, and Cody just steps in, no, you ain't fucking speaking for him.
You ain't my prez.
You killed him.
We had also Sam Dino and Hope. Hope killed herself. Sam Dino then blew up the Broken Saints.
Terry wiped out a bunch of crow eaters.
Oh,
and you know what? I was listening to Dan the Man and Sandra. Whatever, right? They were reviewing this, and Dan the Man thought that he wiped out a couple of Sam Dino members as well. And Sandra was saying, no, it was just crow eaters. But it's the way she kept saying it. It was like, no members, just Croatia, as if that's okay. That's not the fucking point. It doesn't matter if they were members. He's literally wiped out people that were at the fucking club. So is that like it's okay just for like a member to walk in and boom, you just kills everybody? It's what maybe prospects as well. So what, you can walk in and just wipe out all the Croaters and all the prospects and that's alright because you didn't kill a patch member?
Is it not mad though that Terry would go to such lengths just to free her?
Why would he care?
Like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you just...
I mean, you could argue maybe he didn't like the way that he was treating her or whatever, but if that's the case, then fucking man up, Terry. Do something about it.
Her blacks crackle and drag.
Call a vote.
Call a vote.
No, why not take it to the table and go, like, I want an officer change, an officer challenge. You're a junkie for Meth Mountain. You shouldn't never be president in the first place.
God damn.
I'm taking it back. Or better yet, we'll phone Happy. Oh wait, we can't phone Happy. He's dead. Either way, phone the Scotsman.
Phone the Scotsman. Right, talking of Scotsman, the premiere. I was in Glasgow for this premiere, and you know what? See the hype? I remember when it kicked off, I was like pissing on a fucking Mayan. I was like, this season's gonna be good.
What goes around comes around.
And what happened? I got shot on. I thought the premiere was actually alright. I mean, it was very cookie cutter and bland, but I felt like it set the season up for what it needed to be. I hear the train are coming. I mean, that's a pretty decent title of an episode. You had the takedown on the bridge again, and then like the whole sit down with Galindo and Soledad. I was not a fan of Soledad burying.
How much better would it have been if we got a train heist?
Well, I mean, it would have been copying Breaking Bad a bit, but I understand.
Yeah, this show wishes it could copy Breaking Bad.
No, it really does, doesn't it, man? But end of the day, episode 1, it did what it had to do, didn't it? Creeper, we've seen Creeper in jail. We got a lot of Sam Dino. We got the introduction to Broken Saints. Okay, that sucked. I'll accept that. But I feel like for a premiere, it's like the most 6 out of 10 episode you'll ever get.
I think that's what I rated it, 6 out of 10.
Yeah, it is what we rated.
It was okay. It was decent.
It was decent. And that moves us on to episode 2. Alvarez returned. We finally got to see Alvarez outside the club. Also in episode 1 we did have Creeper getting shivved. Episode 2 we see him managing to survive. He wants to know who the rat is. Sam Dino wipe out the rest of Inland Empire. Sam Dino, after the first 2 episodes, you're like, right, these guys are getting booked. These guys are getting booked strong.
They're looking good. They're winning the war. And what happened after episode 2? They fucking disappeared after the face.
Not an awful lot, right? You have the Mayans meeting with Iron War. You have Easy basically declaring war on the cartel. Right, so for me, that was...
Did Sam Dino get another kill after episode 2, bar Felipe?
Broken Saints people, but they don't kill any Mayans. No, they kill Smiley. Sure, he killed Smiley off screen. But I think episode 2 was better than episode 1.
How did they go from wiping out fucking 2 charters in the first 2 episodes to taking out one guy off screen in the next 8?
You tell me, buddy. I wasn't even I know, come on. Wasn't even Santa Padre either, but...
Did this Smiley guy even exist? Had we seen him before?
They said, did she even exist? That's the thing.
No, was he in any of the previous seasons?
Another thing is, he died, and you've got Ontario at that...
Why not take out the fucking weird-looking dude that looks a bit like Heisenberg? Someone that we actually know. Someone that was... someone that we've seen. Someone that's had a bit of screen time. Why not take him out?
I know.
Even if it's like a 1 minute scene. Show us something.
We don't want to give you that.
Oh, we lost Smiley. What happened? I don't know. He died off screen.
And I tell you what, the ratings did not agree with this episode. They actually lost 160,000 viewers in the double premiere from episode 1 to 2. But for me, 2 was better. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, I know, but I wouldn't actually look into that too much because I think a lot of times what happens is people don't realise you're getting a double premiere.
And they tune it.
And that would stop me from doing a double premiere. I tend to notice that the second episode always seems to do poor, which doesn't really make logical sense because if people like the show, why would that many tune out after... Unless it's past their bedtime, but fuck me, if you can't stay up an extra hour, then what you doing with your life?
Very true.
And we can sit up to 7 AM watching this shit, so if we can do it, why can't you?
Why can't you? Moving into the podium positions, we have got episode 7. An episode for the first half that was pretty much filler, and then
I'm not gonna lie, right? I didn't think this episode was that good, but for the pure volume of deaths that we get at the end and the shock value, I had to put it above everything else, a lot of the other episodes.
You want to know something scary? We gave it a 4.5 out of 10. And it's coming in at third place.
Ooh. You know what, though? I mean, it might not have been a good episode, right? As maybe 1 and 2. But I still think for shock value and the fact that they killed off all those members and it was like one person dying after another, I did kind of like that.
Yeah, I know what I liked about it at the time. You've got Diaz coming in, him saying about Sam Crow and those two dying, shocking moment. But you feel like that's Sam Crow in. Sam Crow locked in.
See, after this episode, I thought, holy fuck, yes. We're getting Sam Crow. Fantastic.
I can't believe what they've done to us. Honestly. They fucking stabbed us in the back.
They teased us. For what?
Why have Diaz come in so worried for what?
I know Diaz, Sam Crow don't even fucking show up. The only Sam Crow involvement we get is actually Alvarez going looking for them.
Oh.
But Diaz knew his shit. He came in, guns blazing. He knew what Elgin James should have wrote. Diaz was...
The charming boys.
Diaz was ahead of his time. Diaz actually knew what had to be done. He knew that Sam Crow should have been coming for retribution, but unfortunately fucking Elgin James didn't. So maybe if Diaz was writing this show, we would have got a couple of good episodes at the end with Sam Crow, but no. I mean, but that's the fact, right? Elgin James, he wrote that, right? So he fucking knows that Sam Crow would have been looking for retribution on a Sam Crow original, Happy, Sergeant at Arms. He fucking knows that Sam Crow would be coming looking for blood after that.
It's a disgrace.
And did they come? No.
No, just sit there.
I mean, fucking Quinn was too busy fixing his bike. And then, oh, you've done it now. You killed Diaz. Alvarez loved him. Didn't he love him that fucking much?
I'll throw the gun down on me.
You rode 6 miles to throw shade and walk off.
No, but see Diaz and Jinx getting killed did nothing. Like, what impact that have? No one fucking found out about it.
See Alvarez saying he threw his gun down after confronting Quinn. He threw it down like you'd throw a fucking poo bag, dog poo bag in the bin.
Answer me this, right?
Doggy bag.
What did Diaz and Jinx getting killed and revealing the whole Sam Crow thing actually do for this season? It actually did nothing. Look at it. Nothing. Alvarez, right?
It gave Alvarez a reason to go on his bike one last time, but I mean that reason didn't last long. And I guess it got the Grim Bastards on side, but
yeah, but that doesn't do anything long term. Didn't bring Sam Crow in. It's not like the club turned on easy or Oakland found out Santa Padre did this.
Never mind Grim Bastards, should be boring bastards. No, not boring, dumb bastards, because how the hell they just decided that they were going to throw away like decades worth of a working relationship and just team up with them without even having a sit down.
Yeah. Come on, man. Right, second place.
Did they need them? Look at the numbers. Mayans. So are you trying to tell me a couple of less black guys with baseball bats would have meant Sam Dino actually won that fight?
I know.
So you take away like 5 black guys and maybe like 2.5 baseball bats between them. Are you telling me all of a sudden fucking Terry and Heuser and the other guy Joker grow a set and actually start fighting back and win?
Come on, man. Right, anyway, second place. We've got the series finale. This comes in at second place with a 6 out of 10 rating.
But see, before we talk about this, can I just say, see the fact that Grim Bastards are actually on the side of Mayans? What was his name? Lucky?
Lucky.
Why not give him a kill?
Yeah.
No, why not?
Why not?
What harm would it be?
He was in quite a few scenes, like, and got nothing.
No, but what's the point of them even being there? Did we even see them enter the clubhouse?
I can't even remember.
I remember you seeing them when he's doing a speech, but...
Same with Iron War. Garbage, man. Garbage. But we're moving on to second place. We've got the series finale. And yeah, this is just a result of the previous disaster that laid behind it, isn't it, really? Could have been so much better than what it was. I mean, it had a lot of good stuff. We can't just bury all of it. But it was just, here, let's fucking wrap this up. And boom. I'm sorry, I can't get over what they did to Sam Dino. I can't.
Yeah, that was poor.
I really... Like, you know what? The second half of the episode is quite strong.
Yeah.
Apart from the Letty shit. But, the Easy Angel talk, Santa Padre, and the ATF stuff, and Angel, that's alright with me. I mean, alright, the visual of, like, actually seeing, like, all these guys brawl was alright, but, I mean, something... Let's be real, it was...
It wasn't a brawl, it was a fucking beatdown. But
Yeah.
I would suggest that Sam Dino were fighting
No,
back.
but there's so many tweaks, or little tweaks, sorry, that they could do just to make it a wee bit better. And they didn't.
I can think of one tweak.
Hit me
Fucking
with
Kurt Sutter in.
Kurt Sutter, can you hear me? Right, Emily killing Galindo, I just did not like this.
Emily's been such a bitch the entire show, and the fact that she's probably going to get away with everything now and live happily ever after just didn't sit right with me.
I hope Kurt Sutter, when he returns, fucking ties up every loose end. Sam Crow kill every minor character that was left.
I know, but why would they go after Emily?
Fucking why not? This show's shite, that's why.
Yeah, that's all I've got to say on the finale.
And it moves on to episode 5, and for me, episode 5...
Oh, wait, no, Terry actually. Didn't mention Terry in the finale.
Alright,
What a way to go out.
Terry's a rat bastard.
Going out like a wee rat snitch.
God damn it, Terry. Right, we move on to episode 5, and for me, it was just by far the episode with the best structure.
It was good.
It flowed nice. It actually felt like a fucking TV episode, which is a change for this season. It didn't feel like scenes that were just strung together. It actually was structured nice. And I was a big fan of seeing the Grim Bastards. Like, they actually explained stuff.
We got our first meet with SOA and Mayans. I think it probably came a little bit later than it should have, though.
Yeah, like, this is on the back of not seeing Sam Dino for 2 episodes. We had Miguel confronting Angel, about the fact that he knew he blew up the warehouse. We had Creeper discovering that Easy's the rat. We have Creeper confronting Easy, and then Easy getting him arrested. We have the scene with Creeper and Smokey. Ah, well, solitary.
He's in prison, mate.
He gets doubled arrested then. Right?
You double dipping, Creeper.
Right, see, apart from like the odd ad deleted scene that appeared in this episode, I believe we didn't even get any Emily apart from the scene where the Inspector General showed up at the house. There was like maybe 1 or 2 scenes that weren't good in this episode.
Yeah, no, I think this was the best episode. Consistently, yeah. Might not have been any shocking deaths or anything like that. You could argue maybe that's what it was missing.
Yeah.
If this had the big death, if you included Happy's death into this.
But that's what I said earlier, but I got buried for it.
No, but I mean, I think this is maybe, if Happy's death was in this, like, I'd give it like a 9.
No, I would have done. See, this episode ended with Sam Dino kidnapping Letty Hope. How much better would it have been if this episode ended?
Yes, bro,
bursting in.
And you just see Happy's face. Oh, all his wee smiley faces as well.
All the faces. But guys, we give this episode an 8.
And you tell me people wouldn't be tuning in the next week?
That's how you do it.
That's Happy.
That's how you do it.
You need cliffhangers. It doesn't matter whether it's Mayans or Sopranos or fucking Breaking Bad, wrestling. Doesn't matter. You need cliffhangers, right? You need to end with a reason. You need to end with people going, what's going to happen next? Why did he do that? Is there going to be any repercussions for that? That's what you need, a cliffhanger. Like, a lot of times Mayans doesn't end on a cliffhanger. It ends on something shite.
Yeah. And that's where we're going to end, guys. That is every episode ranked. I'm not looking forward to ranking every character. I have no idea who I'm putting top of that.
I'll tell you what, that rank every character fit's going to take hours. So, you guys better strap in, get your burritos or whatever it is you eat, and tacos.
I eat pizza. Haggis, Scooby-Doo.
That's probably going to take a couple of hours at least. So,
strap in.
And
until next time, guys, that was your last ever Mayans MC ranking every episode. Well, to be fair, I don't even know if we did it for season 1, 2,
well, it's not, because we're going to have to do it for all episodes, aren't we?
All 50?
Oh, aye, of course.
Season 5 making... Would you say the worst episode of the series took place in this season? Which would be episode 4?
Oh.
I mean, it could be.
Possibly. I mean, as much as I fucking despised the Dita and Felipe scenes, it was happening in the later part, the second half of season 2, and that was probably the best part of the show.
Very true. But anyway, guys, that's where we're going to sign out and leave you. We'll be back very soon with more content, but hope you enjoyed this premiere.
Yeah, could you imagine?
Let's make some super chats, huh?
Could you imagine if they brought back Dita for flashbacks and they had her as main character in season 5?
Oh, God.
Felipe, meet me on the rooftop.
Maybe that's where he is. The afterlife is a rooftop with Dita. But anyway, guys, until next time, be back very soon. Check out Sopranos, Dexter, Walking Dead, Sons, you name it. But until then, peace.